Hi, welcome. This is Mariode with the Eclectic French Yogini channel. Thanks for joining me today. We're gonna do mostly a back bend type of yoga class today. It will be a little bit different than usual, but this will be helpful for opening the spine, also feeling much better in your body. The spine is really important. It gets stiff very easily. And also we're just moving the fluid, the spinal fluid from the brain all the way down to the organs. So we're flushing some fresh spinal fluid by moving the spine in the way that we're going to do today. So enjoy your practice and I'll see you on the mat. Let's come seated and we'll come into our child's pose to start out with. So let's take a nice smooth breath in and out of your nose. As you slide yourself down onto the mat, make sure your knees are open. And inhaling, exhaling through the nose. Take a few inhales, few exhales. Allow your body to release. We want the spine to be fairly long here. Release the tailbone down. Chin in, forehead on the mat or somewhere on a block, a blanket if you can't reach. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Good, last one. Coming up onto all fours, onto your hands and knees. And then we'll do a cat-cow here. So inhale, open the chest, roll the shoulders back, arch your back in your cow position. And then exhale, round your back. Nice and slow. Inhale, tuck the belly, open the heart forward. Try to bring the shoulder blades together and then exhale, round. Inhale, under. So one breath to one movement. Always. In this practice, inhale. This is how we keep the flow of the practice, is through the prana, our breath, our life force within, that we keep alive and intentionally practicing it in this case, where we breathe all day, obviously. But we want to use our prana in a different way this time. Funneling it through the nose, making the sound, the hissing sound at the throat by constricting the back of the throat. It's a good thing to learn this breath. A couple more up and down just to wake up the spine and make it more fluid. And we'll tuck the toes under and push back into your down dog. Letting the body just conform to the posture. Tucking the belly in and up. And breathing around the navel area. Take another breath. Good, inhale, come into your plank. So chest over fingertips. Strong legs here. Don't drop your hips. Keep them high. Open the heart. Inhale. And then exhale, lower down. Belly to mat for a cobra. Open the chest. Squeeze the glutes, quads. And then exhale down Good. And release the forehead to the mat. Reach the arms back. Shalabhasana, locust pose. Inhale, lift the thighs. Arms off your tailbone. With the hands clasped. Good deep breath. And exhale down. Nice. Bring the hands by your chest, shoulders. Feet are together or close together. Let's take an inhale and shrug the shoulders to your ears. Exhale, roll them up and back. Clasp the shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra. Keep your pubic bone on the mat. One more breath. Exhale down. Nice. Okay, we're going to repeat this. So reaching the arms back. Keeping your legs almost together. On your inhale, come on up into your Shalabhasana, locust pose. Lift, open the heart. Deep breath, lift the thighs, chest, head, arms. Last breath. And exhale down, releasing. Let's bring those hands back on either side of your chest. Shrug the shoulders, inhale. So shrug the shoulders to your ears and then exhale. Roll them up and back. Clasp the shoulder blades. Engage your back to lift the chest. Inhale. Cobra. One more breath. And exhale down. Nice. Let's reach back again. Clasp your fingers behind your back. You can switch the cross of your fingers here. And then on your next inhale, let's lift thighs, chest, head, and arms. Breathing in and out. You don't have to go high, very high, to feel the strengthening in the back body. Deep breath. And exhale, releasing. Real nice. We'll bring the hands on either side of us, but we're going to slide them down below the chest on either side, like a cobra hand. And we'll do another Shalabhasana for locust pose. So roll the shoulder blades together and shoulders back. Lift the thigh, push with the hands, lift the chest. Breathing in. Waking up the spine. Breathing out. Take another breath. And exhale down. Nice. Let's sway the legs, the hips from side to side. Right, just releasing your spine. It might feel a little tweaky or tight. That's okay. We're going to fix that in a minute. Bring the feet together. It shouldn't hurt, but you may feel your back a little bit. Let's take an inhale and shrug the shoulders to your ears. And exhale, roll them back. Clasp the elbows, shoulder blades. Inhale, cobra. Maybe a little higher up this time. Deeper back bend. Squeeze the legs nice and strong. Last one. And then exhale, push back into your child's pose. I'm going to go straight into my down dog. Pressing my thighs back. Good, couple more breaths. Last one. Nice. Let's bring the right leg up behind you in your three-legged dog. So keep that left leg anchored on the floor. Square hips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. A couple more breaths. And then inhale, we'll stack open. Reach that right leg way high. Stack the hips. Good. Open that belly towards the side of your mat. Splitting the inner thighs. Breathe in. And then exhale, let's step. Right foot forward for a crescent lunge. We'll drop the back knee. Open the chest right here. Sink the hips. You want to go deep into your inner thigh opening. Make sure your front knee doesn't go beyond your toes on this one. And then right elbow to the right knee. Good. Let's bring the left hand on your lower back, left low side of your lower back. Look in front of you and drop the inner thighs forward. So a deep stretch in your groin. Breathe in and breathe out. One more. Good. We're going to reach back for the foot. Try to keep the left shoulder open. And sink the hips forward as best as you can. Look in front of you. So if you can't reach the foot, that's fine. Just keep that left arm open and then bend that left leg. Big breath. Last one. Nice. Let's come center, release the back foot. And then again, sinking the hips forward. Hands at your waist. Face forward. Drop the hips. See if you can do a deeper lunge here. With the hip bones evenly dropping down. Good, nice. Put both hands on top of your knee. We're going to keep the back foot straight here. The top of the foot stays on the mat for a deep lunge, a true yogic lunge. So pushing the top of the foot to the floor and squeezing that back leg straight. Inhale to lift. We're breathing. One more. Yeah, it's hard, but it engages the entire quad, inner thigh. The leg gets very strong when we do this. Let's take an inhale and we'll step back into a plank. Inhale, open the chest, lower down, exhale. Belly to mat. Drop your head. Big breath in your spine. We release the tension. Inhale and exhale. And then inhale. Roll those shoulders back to lift the chest in your Cobra Bhujangasana. One more. Spine should be a lot more at ease right now. And then reaching back. Clasp your hands, legs stay together. Shalabhasana, locust pose. Lift the thighs, chest, head, and arms. Last breath. And exhale, releasing. Very nice. Hands on either side of you. Underneath the shoulders about. Take an inhale, shrug the shoulders. Exhale, roll them back. Lift the chest. Again, Cobra. So keep the elbows bent to keep your pubic bone on the mat. Exhale, releasing. Good. This time we'll plant the chin to the mat and we're going to fist the hands straight underneath your thighs, your inner thighs. We're going to do another version of Shalabhasana. Again, once you find your fleshy part of your inner thighs, we're going to lift the thighs only. Chin stays on the mat. Breathe in and out. Lifting those thighs, strong back here, lower back, lifting the tailbone. Good, one more breath. And releasing, very nice. Release your hands. Hands on either side of your chest again. Last cobra, inhale, roll the shoulders back to lift. So your spine becomes a lot more elastic. And then pressing back. Feel free to do your child's pose. I'm going to go straight into my down dog. Tuck the belly in and up. Press the chest down. Look behind you towards your legs and relax. So when you relax, you use your breath, your Ujjayi breath continuously. Just let yourself be here, enjoying the new feeling in your body. Your mind is starting to settle now. Sometimes when your mind is agitated, the best thing you can do is jump straight into your yogic practice. And then after 10-15 minutes, it will just slow down and relax and be involved with what you do. Beautiful. Let's bring both feet together. We'll bring the left leg up behind you. So three-legged dog with square hips to the floor. We're not lifting the hip yet. Try to keep a flat back. Shoulders are evenly facing down. Nice. Last one. And we'll stack open. So split the inner thighs, stack both hips on top of each other. Keep the shoulders, again, parallel to the floor. Anchor the right heel more. Inhale, reaching. And then exhale, we'll step left foot to left thumb in your crescent lunge. So dropping the hips and opening the heart, roll the shoulders back, lengthening through the inner thighs. Big breath, big exhale. Good, one last breath. And we'll bring the left elbow to left knee, right hand to waist. Press the hips forward. Look in front of you. We're releasing the psoas here as well as the hip flexor. And then let's reach back for your back foot. All right, let's reach back. So that right leg maybe is easier for you, maybe it's not. So if you can't reach, again, reach, bend the leg and reach the right arm back behind you. And then sink the hips forward a little bit more or as much as you can. Nice deep breath. Last one. Dropping the crotch forward, the inner thighs. And releasing. Very nice. Good. Let's release the hands. Again, allowing the inner thighs, the knee to bend a little bit deeper forward. Not beyond the toes. So if you have a wide stance, if you need a wider stance, you can just slide the back leg further back. All right, let's come up. You bring your both hands on top of your knees, your left knee, and stack them. We're going to do our yogic lunge. So you want that foot, that front foot underneath the knee a little bit more to have a better stance and more stability. And then top of the foot stays on the mat. Take an inhale. We're going to squeeze the back leg straight, lifting the knee. Top of the foot stays on the mat. Inhale. So one side is harder than the other. Deep breath. And releasing. Very nice. It's a tough one, there's no doubt. Okay, nice. All right, we'll step back into our plank. Inhale, come forward, open the chest, tuck the belly, and exhale, lower down. Forehead to mat. Tuck the toes under. Squeeze the thighs off the mat and knees. And elbows in. We're going to come up into a plank here. So reverse plank. Inhale to come up. Good. Exhale, back down dog. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, lower down. Low push up, all the way down. So doing your cobra here, hands on either side of you. Inhale, come on up. Squeeze the legs. One more. Exhale, lower down. Let's reach for the ankles behind you for your bow pose. When you're ready, we come up. So you pull yourself with the strength of your legs. Take an inhale. Legs stay parallel to each other's. And let's come up. Inhale up. And exhale. Inhale a little higher. And exhale. Inhale slightly higher. And again. Staying. And breathing, breathe with me. Last one. And exhale down. Very nice. We're going to roll over and come around. Roll back and bring your knees in onto your chest. Now you can relax the lower back. Yeah, we worked on our spine quite a bit. Big breath. Big exhale. Good. Releasing the shoulders. Take another breath, letting your body just be at ease. No effort. Just being. Big belly, and then we'll open the arms wide. Drop the knees on the side and roll your head left. So knees are stacked together as best you can. If you have a gap here, that's fine. Just more importantly, have the left shoulder on the mat. And over time, the knees will touch the floor and together. Again, we'll breathe deeply in that left side of your torso and lower back, all the way to the chest and armpit. The deeper the breath, the more benefits you'll gain from your practice. We rely on our prana for the deep, difficult poses, especially. So let's bring the knees in. We'll go straight to the other side. So those of you who need help here, you can bring a blanket underneath your knees to relax onto something. If you can't touch the floor with your knees, that's fine. Roll your head right arm wide open, right shoulder on the mat. Big inhale, big exhale. One more. Let's come back in, knees into your chest. Nice. All right, let's bring the feet flat on the floor. And I'm removing my ponytail. If you have one, remove it, absolutely. We are doing bridges. We don't want anything in the way of our neck or head. So bringing the feet flat on the floor, close to your glutes here, I'm able to touch my, my ankles with my fingertips. That's all I need. And then we'll pigeon the toes a little bit, so turn the toes in slightly, and then we'll come in and up. Inhale and exhale. You feel comfortable, pretty comfortable here. Tuck the shoulders and arms underneath you. And tailbone up. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale, reaching, and exhale. Couple more. Going a little higher up if you have the room. Lift the chin off the chest. You don't want the neck on the floor. It's the shoulders, shoulder blades, and back of the head on the floor. Last one. And releasing. Nice and easy. Drop the lower back easy on the way down. So walking your feet to the edges of the mat on either side and drop the knees on the right for your windshield wipe. Breathe in and breathe out. Relaxing the spine. And then let's take an inhale. Come on up with the knees and drop the legs on the other side. Breathe in and breathe out. Couple more. Good, last one. Come in. And then we'll set up again for one more bridge. Setu, Bhanda, Svanasana. And then again, have your feet close to you that you can reach them with your fingertips. Let's come up. Tuck the arms under. You can interlace your hands. If you're not open with your quads here, just keep the palms flat on the floor. Let's go up. Good, deep breath. Keep going up. If you can. Tailbone goes way up. Good, last one. And exhale, releasing down. Nice. Soles of feet together this time and drop the knees wide open. In your reclined butterfly. Relax, so the sacrum is flat on the floor. You'll have a little curve, arched back at the lower back. That's natural to the spine. Let it happen. And again, deep breath. Allow the body to open up. The body is going to be heavier and want to release on the floor. Deep breath and deep exhale. We're going to do one more round of bridges. So one more bridge. So if you have a block handy and ready near you, that would be ideal. You place it underneath the hips here at the sacrum area, the flat part of the block, the lower back, close to your, near your glutes. And then place it the highest part if you can, and release your hips onto it. So there should be no lower back pain. If you put it too high on your lumbar, it's going to hurt. You want to bring it as close on top of the sacrum and tailbone area. Big breath. And big exhale. You should be able to relax without any strain here. Let's interlace the hands, or keep the palms flat. Make sure your shoulders are under you. Heel toe the feet together, and we'll bring the right knee into your chest. Big breath. Big exhale, and then let's come up. Straighten the legs straight up. Reach through the ball of your foot. Nice. And then we'll release the leg. Other side, left knee into your chest. Straighten the leg up. So this is just a setup to for a shoulder stand with leg work. But here we have a block to help us. And then releasing the knees. So feet flat on the floor, keep them there. Good, couple more. And then we'll start heel toeing your feet forward, and attempt to straighten the legs completely. So it's going to be a deep arch. You're going to want to tuck the shoulders even more. You may not straighten the legs completely, but you might be able to. So you want to keep the balls of the feet on the mat and the toes as well. So don't go beyond keeping those feet flat on the floor, and rotate the inner thighs inwardly towards the floor. The deep stretch in your entire spine. We breathe deeply. One more. We'll slowly undo the posture, one foot at a time, bringing in. Yeah, don't panic here. It's going to be okay. Yeah, you can sway slightly the knees from side to side, easing your back a little bit. So tucking the tailbone up, straight up, and lifting slightly, right? And then slightly release the block, keeping the tailbone up, and then releasing the upper part of your spine, one vertebrae at a time, nice and easy, right? This was a deep stretch, so take it easy on the way down. Very nice. All right, we'll take the right leg in, release the left leg down. We'll pull the knee in and just relax. Good, one more. We're going to cross over, right knee towards the left side of your body. Supine twist. Big, big breath. Big exhale. Last one. And let's come back center. Switching legs. Left knee in. Release the right leg. Breathing in and breathing out to relax the back. Open that belly when you inhale. On your next exhale, we'll roll the knee across to the right. And then roll your head left. So help yourself with your right hand to press the knee down for a deeper twist. Good, couple more. Last one. Good, very nice. Let's come back in. Bring the knees in. Rock, roll from side to side. Happy baby pose. Grab your feet or the back of your knees. Lower back is nice and flat here, so don't curl your spine. We want it flat fully. From the back of the head, neck, all the way to your sacrum, tailbone. Flat on the floor. Big belly breath. Nice. Let's bring the legs together. We'll grab the big toes into tullocks. Straighten those legs, or as much as you can. Again, keep the lower back on the mat. Deep breath. Last one. We're going to move into our Urdhva Mukha Paschimottanasana. It's your recline. It's your recline seated forward fold. So revolve seated forward fold. We've moved the legs back and over ourselves. So push back. You can grab your lower back to start out with if you want. Eventually we want to grab the feet. The feet are off the floor. Straightening the legs as best you can. Drop the hips, even the hips and feet. You want your legs parallel to the floor on top of you. So it's an upper back release. Try to breathe. Good, last breath. We're going to roll out and come on up. Grab your legs to roll up for your seated forward fold. Make sure you breathe, right? I take deep inhale and deep exhales continuously. Last two. Inhale, let's come back up. Very nice, everyone. We'll finish with a hip opener just to release, to help release the back further from what we did today. So right ankle over left knee for your seated pigeon. And then bring the left leg in. You should feel that in the right hip. Roll the spine here. Try not to lean back. You lean back, you lose the hip opener. Good, big breath. and releasing the leg. Release the thigh, and then we'll cross over for the other side. Nice deep inhale and deep exhale. We let the breath do the work for us. We're not pushing, forcing. All we're doing is breathing through the process and letting the body conform, relax, and find more opening. We're not making the body, we are letting the body be willing to get into those space, those new postures. So it's a process, right? It doesn't happen overnight. And then release your legs. Very nice. Cross-legged. You want to bring one foot in front of the other for your yoga mudra. So nice deep spine, tall back here, and then move forward. Make sure there's no knee pain. Dropping the spine. You'll feel that in your hip as well. If you feel it in your knee, just back off. You've gone too far. Your knees are working when we don't really need them to work. We want the hip to open, not the knees. Drop the head. And then we'll come back up. Very nice. So we're going to cross the other ankle in front. So I had my left foot in front of my right. Now it's my right foot in front of my left. That's not my favorite side, but we got to do it still. So on that side, I actually can feel my knee. That means that hip is locked and not really doing what it needs to do. So easy does it, right? Always be mindful and just listen to yourself and your body. Your body tells you all kinds of stuff. Just listen to it. This is where yoga, you start becoming real sensitive and in tune with yourself. Some people ask, how do I become more spiritual? This is one of the ways. You want to find a way to let the mind just be less active. And through this practice, we learn to just calm the mind down, and we're able to slow down the chatter so we can listen a little bit deeper beyond the mind. So here we're listening to our body and what it's telling us. And then we have spiritual messages that come through. Realizations of some kind. So that's spirituality. Good. So if your hip is working and doing what it needs to do, like mine right now, my knee is not hurting. I'm going to go deeper down and drop my foreheads onto my hands. Big breath. Big exhale. Last one. Let's come back up. Very nice, everyone. Just give yourself a few seconds with your eyes closed, cross-legged of some kind. Deep inhale, open your diaphragm, your chest, and just feel really content and fulfilled. Seeing yourself just in a good place, happy, and mostly grateful. Right? Gratefulness is something to carry with you through the day. especially when you feel ungrateful, right? Find a way to see things under a different light in your life. It will change you. It will change everything that happens in your life and for you. Namaste. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you on the next video.